we're here in the Chuo Dojo, the central dojo at the Meiji Jingu in Tokyo, and this is the central dojo of the Zen Nippon Kyudo Renmei, the All Nippon Kyudo Renmei. So if you look here, there are 2 shajos, 5, so 10 people can shoot in here at one time, and then over in this direction, there's another dojo called the Shiseikan. So they use this venue for tournaments and rank tests. So there'll be a tournament on Saturday and then a rank test on Sunday and Monday. So this is the central main dojo for the national organization.
What is it that keeps bringing you to Japan after all these years?
Well, an airplane.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've been doing Kyudo now for 46 years.
Okay.
I started when I was 20, and I still like doing it. So I always learn something when I come, and I have to admit that it'd be nice to be able to pass my next rank test.
You are now
I'm a Renshi Rokudan. So in Kyudo there are 10 ranks. So number 1 the lowest up to 10 the highest. So once you get the 5th degree ranking, you can start testing for the first of 3 teaching credentials. The first of which is Renshi. So I have it's the lowest level teaching certificate. So then after that you go for the 6th dan, and I was able to pass my 6th dan a number of years ago. As a matter of fact, right there.
Oh, you passed your 6th dan here?
Yeah, right on the first.
On the first.
Yeah, I think in 2010, I think it was. And so then once you pass the 6th rank, you can start testing for the next teaching certificate, which is Kyoshi, which means teacher. And so I've taken the test a number of times, and I've failed it a number of times.
Is there a time limit like in Kendo?
Yes, I think you have to wait a year. I can't remember, but enough time had passed.
Okay.
Say. So then, after Kyoshi, then you test for 7th and then 8th. So the 8th rank test is the last practical test. The 9th degree and the 10th degree are just recommended ranks. You know, the committee decides that you're worthy to get a 9th dan or a 10th dan, there's no test for it.
Are there any living people with 9th or 10th dan?
Yes. There are a few 10th dan, a number of 9th dan people. My late teacher, Murakami was 10th dan. She was the first and only woman who achieved that rank. But my teacher before her was a Hanshi 10th dan. He's passed away, unfortunately.
Because in the Kendo Federation, these ranks don't really exist anymore. Or most people get up to 8th dan and Hanshi, and this is...
Well, like I said, the Hanshi is also, there's no test for Hanshi. You just get it. So, but you know, there are a few 9th and 10th dans, not so many, but a few. But anyway, so the other thing is, you know, you always learn a lot when you fail your test. So.
And you still attend seminars, and you still...
Yeah. Well, this is a seminar, and then there'll be a test. For me, there's a test on Monday.
Oh, you will also be testing?
Yes. Yeah. So I just like bows and arrows. I've always liked bows and arrows. I mean, ever since I was a child. You know, my hero was Robin Hood. You know, if I had been Japanese, my hero probably would have been Nasa no Yoichi. Do you remember the Battle of Yajima?
Yes.
In the Genpei Wars? He's the one who shot the fan, right? So he's kind of like the Robin Hood of Japan.
Yeah, I understand.
Right? So if I had been born Japanese, my hero would have been Nasa no Yoichi, right. But since I'm an American, my hero is Robin Hood. Yeah. Anything else?
I I think that would be it for today.
I do other things.
Yeah, well, we'll have the chance to talk about them when we do the full interview. This is just
okay.
a couple of things to use, you know, because we have this this beautiful setting here.
So I mean, I first came to Japan when I was 20. That was in 1972. So I stayed here for a year and a half. I got Nidan, and then I went back home for 2 years. I came back. I got Yondan, and then it took me a very, very long time to get Godan, which I think I got Godan in 1995, or something like that. And then I tested for Renshi a number of times. But I passed my Renshi test over there.
Again, in this dojo.
Well, no, the funny thing is, my teacher was the chief judge at my test. It was very nerve-wracking.
Yes.
So I've been here a number of times. I'm very familiar with it.
Okay, thank you very much this time. You know, we wish you the best for your test, and hopefully you'll have a chance to speak, you know, to have more time to speak more.
Sure.